Hey peeps, it's Jedd here from Disrupt Tutoring, and as always, it's such a pleasure to join you. Today we're going to deal with some functions questions, and with that in mind, let's dive straight in. So they've said to us, given f of x equals minus 3 over x plus 2 plus 1, and g of x equals 2 to the minus x minus 4. They've said to us, determine the coordinates of the x and y intercepts of f. Okay, so we're looking at this function over here. What type of function is f of x? Now my eyes are immediately drawn to the x that's sitting in the denominator. So clearly this function is a hyperbola. All right, always very useful to know what type of graph you're dealing with. Now let's get into our x and y intercepts. So in order to calculate our x-intercepts, we need to let y equal 0. Okay, so we're going to plug in the 0 where the f of x is. So it's going to be 0 is equal to minus 3 over x plus 2 plus 1. Now we've got an equation to try and solve for that x. The hardest part about this equation is that x is sitting in the denominator, but that's fairly simple to deal with. What we're going to do is we're going to multiply every single term in this equation by that denominator. So we're going to times the 0 by x plus 2. That's going to give us 0. When we times minus 3 over x plus 2 by x plus 2, the x plus 2's cancel out, and we're simply left with negative 3. And then we're going to plus 1 times x plus 2, which would simply be x plus 2. Now we've got a very simple linear equation that we can solve for. We're going to take the 3 across, which will give us a positive 3, and then the 2 across, which will give us a negative 2. So it's going to be 3 minus 2 is going to give us 1 equals x. So therefore, our x-intercept in this particular instance is going to be 1 and 0. Very good job. Moving on to our y-intercept. So if we want to solve for our y-intercept, we're going to let x equal 0 in this case. Right, so to do that, we're going to say y is equal to minus 3 over 0 plus 2 plus 1. Okay, so y is equal to minus 3 over 2 plus 1. And when we do that, we've got minus 3 over 2, and we add 1 to that, we'll have a negative half. So in this case, y is equal to negative 1 over 2. And what does that mean? Therefore, our y-intercept in this particular case is going to be 0 and minus a half. And that will get you full marks for this question. Really good job. Very special thank you to our sponsor for making this video possible. Be sure to read all about them in the description below. Remember to head over to our website for all of our epic tutorial videos, which are absolutely free with no sign up or subscription. Also, if you can't find the answer to your question, send us your question and we'll respond with a personalized video just for you. Until the next time, stay epic.